Guys, I just want to, before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to Goldtooth Gaming. I'm going to put him on my screen. So he is Goldtooth Gaming. Mate, this guy is absolutely amazing. You gotta check him out. Yeah. Me and what it was, about 6 months ago, my son came over to stay, and we was looking for something on YouTube, flicking through, and we found Goldtooth. We was laughing. We spent the whole night laughing our heads off. We binged on his videos. Yeah, I'm holding it because when I get on with my video, I'm going to show you something in a minute. But yeah, check out Goldtooth Gaming. Absolutely amazing, guys. If you're looking for a good laugh, you will enjoy him. In my last video, I mentioned about a cupboard. A cupboard I've got in the passageway that I am going to put posters on the doors. Those that watched my last video, and I just want to show you something. Just flip this camera around. So, right, that there is the cupboard, and you see it goes from there. There's the door, and it goes all the way to the bathroom door. So if I open the bathroom, there's the wall. So it goes across here, is about 6 feet across there, and stepping into the bedroom. This is the far wall, and it drops back about 9 foot, 9 foot drop. And that, guys, is where when I first moved in here, I stored all of my gaming stuff, and there's still loads in there. Right, going across here, this is a cupboard. This is a smaller one there. I don't know if there's no addresses there. Right, all of these boxes in here are literally full of games, which I'm also got stored away. Right, so the reason I didn't show you inside the really big cupboard is because, let me just put this in there, is because I have literally got loads of stuff still in there, which is video content that I want to do. As I pull stuff out of that cupboard, I want to show you guys. Because I went rummaging today in that big cupboard, in the largest one, and I found 2 items that, one of them I totally forgot about. The other one I knew about, but I had to pull stuff out and dig in. So yeah, I'm going to show you those two. Right, the first one being, let me just drop this down, so because I need to get this on a bit of a platform. So if I drop that down, then you'll be able to see. Right. This, guys, is a Blackberry phone, a Blackberry 900. Now, this is what I totally forgot I had. I think this was the first smartphone that came along. This is the Blackberry 900. And I'll show you that in a bit. That's obviously the phone. Take that out, but this is absolutely complete. It's got the charging lead, which is USB. That's the battery for the phone. We've got headphones for the phone. That's headset. You got cleaning things. That is some sort of pouch. Half of this stuff, guys, never been opened. spare buds for your headphones, some computer CD to learn. I don't know, learn about it, but I've never used it, guys. I brought this years ago, 15 years ago. It's got, this is possibly the most complete Blackberry setup you're ever going to see. It has got literally, I mean, even that, look, brand new sealed SIM card. Never been used, never been opened. So yeah, that I dug out because, and the phone itself, this is absolutely immaculate condition. I tilt that. Look at that screen, guys. There's not a mark on that screen. This is literally brand new. There's not a mark on that bad boy. That is, and that's a Blackberry Bold 9000. I think it came out in the year 2000. Yeah, it's got the protective. Yeah, so I was actually, this is what I totally forgot. I didn't realise I had this. So, anyway, I'll put that away later. Let's just bring this back up. Alright, so, yeah, that's the Blackberry Bold smartphone. Blackberry Bold 9000, I think it is, from the year 2000. And I believe it's the first smartphone. I'm not sure. I think it is. Anyway. Now, the second one is, this is just as, right, I'll show you the games first. Right. It's a Nokia n-gage. Now, the story behind these games is, a few years ago, probably 6-7 years ago, because I don't play it. I don't play the Nokia n-gage. I didn't play it. I had about 30 games. I had about 30 of them, all complete. And if I open one up, you can see, I mean, that's Street Fighter, not Street Fighter, that's King of Fighters. In fact, this is the only game I did play on it. Now, if I open it up, it's absolutely complete. There's your cartridge, and there's your manual, and that's just your instructions thing. But yeah, King of Fighters Extreme, it's called. If you look at the back, I mean, this guy, look, I don't know if you can read it, but it's even got Bluetooth enabled to fight. But I never used Bluetooth on that. I just played it and fought the other not online, but the other opponents. Now, like I said, I had 30 games. Somebody made me an offer because I was looking at collecting for other systems, PS3, 360. Somebody made me an offer I couldn't refuse. I had 30 games. I think the guy offered me something like 300 quid for the lot. And I said, yeah. I said, but on the exception that I get to keep that. So it was 29 games. I'm sure it was 300 quid, guys. And there was some games I've looked online now. They don't sell for what people are asking, but there was one game I had. Somebody's asking like 99 quid just for that one. And I'm thinking, will he get it? I don't know. But anyway, I sold, because I was concentrating on other systems, so I sold all of the games for £300 on the exception I could keep that. And he agreed. Anyway, as he was looking through, he passed me this one back. And obviously, nobody collects football games, but at the same time, it's a Nokia n-gage game. It is complete. And yeah, so he passed me that one back. It says you keep that, keep that. So yeah, I kept them. So the money that I got off him that he paid for the games was I pumped into, I think it was PS3 at the time I was collecting for. So I thought, yeah, I'll bang it into the PS3 collection and buy some. So yeah. So anyway, digging in, I did find my Q deck, my n-gage QD. Again, I'm going to pull you down. So I'm going to show you what this is. I'm going to get you as close as I can. Right, so we've got, this is the, I did open it earlier, yeah, there it is. Right, so opens from the side, and when you pull it out, empty box, you have literally got these underneath. You've got, I mean, look at that size of that bad boy. I think that's instructions. Then you've got that one as well, some sort of instructions. And then here you've got a disc that I think you put on your PC. Not sure bits on the side. I don't know. I've never used that disc anyway. And then we've got the actual. So you've got your charger. That's the SIM card, which I've never used because I didn't have to. And then, obviously, that's the battery. Because it's been stored away for a long time, I didn't leave the battery in because I didn't want to damage the actual. But yeah, again, this is a phone. Right, let me just pull this back up. Right, so what we've got a phone, which is also a it takes those cartridges. So those little cartridges in there will slot in here. That's right. You got a slot there, plus your charging port. And I did plug the battery in earlier to see if I could get any. And I think the button's on. Yeah, it's on the side. Just want to see if it's. Oh no, the battery's not in. Right. So you press a button there, and then that will. Alright, let's have a look. It's awkward to do this with. There's a rubber thing there. You kind of like have to open that, and I ain't got no nails. Right, so I'm going to be really careful here. I've got a. There you go. Right. So you undo that little flap, like a rubber flap. Press that little button in, and then that comes off. To play a game, you've got to insert the. You can either use it as a phone with a SIM card, or you've got a dummy SIM card that you can slot in, which will enable you to play the games. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the battery, because I don't know if the battery will hold its charge, but I did. See if it. Yeah, that's it. There you go. It's come on. Yeah. So, because I put a bit of charge into it earlier just to check it, because this has been in that cupboard, guys. This never when I moved in here. This went in that cupboard 12 years ago, and it stayed there because I never played it. I never bothered. It's handheld. I'm not into handhelds. I think that's saying insert SIM card because obviously I ain't got one in. But yeah, if you've never seen one of these before, there you go. I've turned it off. Set the battery out because I don't like leaving batteries in things that I don't use. So yeah, that is it's a Nokia n-gage. It's a Nokia n-gage. It's a Nokia n-gage QD. It's a gaming console, handheld gaming console, as well as a mobile phone. It's a smartphone as well, it's a smartphone. Don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. The only game I ever. This is why I kept that. I wanted to keep that game is the fact that I never played it, and I played that game about 3 or 4 times, and I thought I don't need it because. So I thought sell the games. The guy didn't. To be fair, I was willing to sell this as well, but the guy didn't need this because he had one. All he wanted was the games. So I ended up thinking, well, leave it in it, box it up, store it away. So I did, and yeah, and so yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I just thought I'd share that with you, and but yeah, I was surprised to come across that Blackberry. And I knew that I still had the. I knew I still had this. And I'm thinking, where is it? Because obviously they're both phones. It's a working phone. Put a SIM card in it, guys. Use it as a phone, as well as a gaming console handheld. But like I said, I'm not into my handhelds. I don't collect for Nintendo, DS, or I don't PSP. I don't. I'm getting old. My eyesight's not good. I've got arthritis in my hands, so look at that. I'm getting to the point now where I'm struggling to play games because that finger. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but that finger there, that's as high as it can go. So when I'm holding a controller, I'm even getting to the point where I'm struggling, and I'm getting in that hand as well, across there. But that one is the worst at the moment. Got like arthritis. I've got one. There's a lump somewhere in my wrist there. That's an arthritis lump coming through my wrist. Yeah. So at some point, guys, I'm going to get to a point where I just can't play games no more. I'm dreading that day, which is why I'm trying to get as much gaming in as I can at the moment. And I'm still going to keep rummaging through that cupboard because even if it comes to a day where I can't play games no more, I'm keeping this channel. This channel will carry on and on and on. I'm still going to collect games, and I'm still going to rummage through the cupboards, bring stuff out. So yeah, like I said, I've only had this channel for just over a year, and when my idea was get this channel up and running, and turn this into a games room, which I have done. And then eventually, gradually pull stuff out of the cupboards. I've got stuff in the bedroom. I've got that giant cupboard where I just showed you, 9 foot by 6 foot. There's tons of stuff in there. There's the cupboard I've just showed you, the smaller one. Every box in that cupboard, guys, has got gaming. There's controllers in there. There's PS2 games. There's Xbox 360. I'm getting to the point where now I can't even remember what's in there. So I'm just digging through. And I'm trying to make room in here at the same time. So yeah, Anyway, that's about it, guys. I don't want to keep this video too long because, yeah, so 2 phones kept in storage, 1 massive hidden gem in my book. That is a hidden gem, and I think last time I checked, these sell for about £150 just for the phone. Yeah, I didn't pay nowhere near that. I mean, I've had this. What, this has been like over 12 years. Yeah, I think I paid about 40 quid, 40. And that's with games. So it just shows how things have changed. Where now you're looking at 150. This box with everything what I've just showed you, you're probably looking at about 200 quid just for that. And then, but I'm going to start collecting games again for it. I'm going to the Nottingham gaming market thing that's coming in July. I'm going there. I'm hoping to meet up with Goldtooth Gaming. He says he's going, so I should see him there. Him that I just showed you on the video. So massive shout out to Goldtooth Gaming. Check out his channel, guys. You want a good laugh? Boom. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Get this video downloaded and yeah. So hopefully over the next 3 weeks or months or whatever, I'll be in and out the cupboards, bringing stuff out, showing you more stuff that, I mean, you know, sitting here thinking there's stuff I forgot about. I'm telling you now, that Blackberry phone, I actually totally 100% forgot about this. I didn't realise until as soon as I spotted it, I thought, oh yeah. I mean, guys, that is absolutely minty condition. There's not a mark on that screen. That is absolutely, and it will never get used. There's no point. You know, mobile phones, but you know, at some point that is going to be sought after. I'm telling you that now. And it's got everything. It's complete set. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave you lot to it. I just thought I'd rummage through my cupboard. So I sat here earlier thinking, a quick rummage through the cupboard. And like I said, yeah, and there's loads of stuff still in there that I've got to bring out, show you, do videos on. I've got enough content to keep my videos going for years. I'm telling you that now, guys. I can keep this video going. Because even though I'm bringing stuff out slowly from the cupboard, I'm still collecting in the meantime. It's like I'm going to the Nottingham Fair. I'm going to be picking stuff up. I'll be doing videos on that. I'll be looking for more n-gage games. There's a couple of, but that's another video as well. There's a couple of Super Nintendo games that I want to get. A bit nostalgia more than out because there was one particular game that my mum really loved on the SNES. She was addicted to it. She played it every day. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I need to find it. And I don't want everybody else grabbing it before I do because I ain't got it. I've got SNES games up here on the shelf, but the ones I've got, they're limited editions. They're companies by like I Am 8-Bit, Retro Bit, Strictly. They're all limited editions. But there's 2 particular games that I want that are normal SNES games. Retro Ghetto's got them on his shelf because I've seen them and I'm thinking I've got to get them. I've got to get them games, guys, and I will. I mean, they're in reach. I'm looking at probably about 50 quid each, so I get the 2 for £100, and it's worth it because of the nostalgia. I don't normally agree with nostalgia because I always say people get stuck in nostalgia traps, whereas I don't tend to. But every now and again, I sit and think, and my mum pops in my head. and I see her playing this particular game, and she loved it. I even got a phone call at work one day. It's no word of a lie, guy. I was at work. It was about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'll never forget this. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, Kevin," because obviously I was an electronics engineer. She goes, "I'm ever so sorry to disturb you." She goes, "But I've put the SNES on. I've put my game in, but the TV is stuck on menu. There's a menu on the screen from the TV, and she didn't know how to get it off using the remote." I tried to guide her through with the remote, but she was going, I don't know. I goes, right. I leave work about 4:30. I said, just leave the game alone, make yourself a cup of tea, grab something to eat, and I'll drop by on the way home before I go home from work, and I'll come straight to yours. And all it was pressing the button on the remote because she's trying to play the game, and it was the old big back widescreen at the time, and I remember it was a Sharp TV. I can't remember the model number, but I remember the TV. And I said to her, I goes, if it ever happens again, and I showed her the button, I goes, just press that button there. And she's looking at it for her glasses, and she's, oh, right, yeah. Memories, eh? Anyway, yeah. So 2 games. I'm going to tell you what they are. Like I said, I don't want people to say, oh, I've got it before you, because I'm going to get the comments. So I'm not going to say it. I'm hoping to find them at the Nottingham Gaming thing that I'm going to in July the 21st, I think it is. 21st. I'm going on the Saturday. I think it's a two-day event. I think Goldtooth's going on the Saturday, so hopefully I'll see him there. I'm going to be doing a bit of filming, so I will be putting a video out, and I will do a video on the pickups that I get from that event. So anyway, guys, that is it. It's 26 minutes. I thought, try and keep this to half an hour. And like I said, yeah, one hidden gem in the cupboard, one that I knew about, one that I forgot about. Who could have rated me? It was 12 years ago. I've been here 12 years, guys, and even now I could look at a box and somebody could say, what's in that box? I'm like, I don't know. I need to open it and have a look. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Catch you in a bit. Enjoy.